Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV, Newcastle United versus West Ham United match preview ahead of Monday night's game at St James's Park. But before we get into the show, if you do like what you see, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It does help the channel up the search, and it means new viewers find it more easily. Also, if you are brand new to this channel, then come and smash the subscribe. Come be part of this great community. I'm now 17 away from 1,300. It is free to do so. And also hit the bell notification. That tells when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. You can become a member of the channel. It is 99p. You can do that by clicking the join button. And if you want to make a donation to the channel, you can do that in the chat, clicking on the $sign. All money reinvested into the channel. And by becoming a member, there will be a members prize draw coming up very, very soon. So let's get into the game ahead on Monday. So yes, it's a bit of a wait. It's for our game, Monday night, 8 p.m, under the lights at St James's Park. Normally we do quite well under the lights at St James's Park, so I'm sure it's going to be a cracking atmosphere. Sellout crowd, and it's on Sky as well. And look, we've seen the Premier League rules have been rushed through yet again, and teams have voted for it, including West Ham. Why don't our fans tomorrow night make it hostile for West Ham? Every time they touch that ball, make sure you give them a boo and a whistle. Make it really hostile for them. They're under a lot of pressure anyway, West Ham. Just make them under more pressure by giving them that hostile reaction. Also, when the Premier League anthem is being booed, why don't we do what Forest and Everton do and City do? Boo it. Don't clap it. As soon as that Premier League anthem starts, start booing it. Just show the Premier League how much we actually do hate them for what they are doing with these rules at the moment. But anyway, back to the match for the preview for tomorrow night's game. Look, we heard from Eddie Howe in his press conference at Friday, and he stated a couple of players weren't too far away. He said Kieran Trippier is almost there and ready. So could he be on the bench on Monday night? That could be a possibility. And he also went on to say about Callum Wilson as well. That Wilson isn't as far as Trippier is. So will Wilson miss out again on Monday night? Now, I'm not so sure about this one because, look, wouldn't surprise me if Wilson was on the bench. It is a bit of a strange one why Wilson, he's been out so long since the start, before the season started, which was supposed to be a simple back surgery. And he was supposed to be back after the first international break. Then he was supposed to be back after the second international break. And now we've had the third international break. Will we finally see him tomorrow? That is the question. That is the conundrum. I'm not sure on this one. Look, at times I can't get if Eddie Howe's being honest or truthful or if he's just trying to spin. But as I say, it wouldn't surprise me if he is named on the bench tomorrow night. It really wouldn't. I'm going to stick my neck on the line and say I think he'll be on the bench tomorrow. I think he will be. But we'll wait and see on that one for the team news on that. I mean, look, West Ham are coming into this game. They're on, that form is absolutely wretched at the minute, isn't it? And, this is a time to now capitalise on teams like West Ham United, who are not having the best of times at the moment. That they're just not playing well at all. They've had a funny time with results of late, and not doing that well. I mean, look, that last few games they drew with Everton 0-0 at home. They got beaten off Forest 3-0 away. They beat Man United 2-1. They got beat off Tottenham 4-1. They beat Ipswich 4-1. And they drew with Brentford 1-1. So, look, they've had mixed results there. Yes, they've beat Man United. It's a strange one. It's going to be an interesting game. But I think home advantage will count in this game. And I will give you my prediction towards the end of this show. In terms of team news tomorrow night, look, I don't know who will start tomorrow night. I think he's going to make an unchanged lineup from the team that beat Forest just before the international break. So I can see it being Pope in goal with a back four of Livramento, fresh from his England debut, alongside Cher, Byrne. Oh no, Byrne can't play tomorrow night, can he? Because he's suspended. I forgot about that. Sorry, so Byrne won't be playing tomorrow night. So I think Kelly will be stepping in. So going back to the lineup, tomorrow night it'll be Pope in goal. It'll be Livramento, Cher, Kelly, Hall. Midfield three, I think you'll keep the same three. Longstaff, Bruno, and Joe Willock. Up front, I think it's going to be... I think Gordon will start on the right, Isak in the middle, Joe Linton on the left. Because Joe Linton and Joe Willock can swap around. So, but it wouldn't surprise me to see Gordon and Joe Linton swap so that Joe Linton can go on the right, because we saw what he was against Forest when he went to the right-hand side. He looked okay, he looked quite decent, and he got the goal. So we've got that little extra bit of fluidity there as well. So it's going to be an interesting game tomorrow night. Are we fooled by West Ham's start? I don't know, because look, I'm surprised how bad they have been this season. You know, you think with the players who've signed they'd be a lot better than they were, but you know, even our own fans are dreading this game. They're thinking West Ham's going to get absolutely smashed tomorrow night. Are they just hoping that we smash West Ham so that they can get rid of Lopetegui and get a new manager in? Maybe. What was good to see last Sunday in the England game was the fact that Lewis Hall, Tino Livramento and Anthony Gordon all started for England. 3 of our players in the England lineup. Fantastic. I said this for a while. Livramento and Hall are the future England fullbacks, and we've got them at Newcastle United. Hall has looked good in an England shirt. Came on against Greece, done well. Against the Republic of Ireland, he played really well. Livramento didn't have a bad game either. And Anthony Gordon got a goal, got his first England goal, and look, absolutely brilliant. And Anthony Gordon's been on fire, hasn't he? You know, he had a slow start to the season. He didn't look right. Was his head turned by this Liverpool move? We're not so sure. We don't know what's been going on. But since he signed that new deal, all of a sudden he's just sprung into life. And now he just looks like he's back to the way he was playing last season. As I say tomorrow, look, I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy game. It's not going to be a walkover. West Ham will be competitive. Jared Bowen, you know, they've got Jared Bowen. We know what happened last season. We went 3-1 down to West Ham. We came back and won 4-3. Two marvellous goals from Harvey Barnes. We don't want to go down that road again. We want to make sure we go ahead and we stay ahead and win the game. That is the main thing tomorrow. We certainly do not want to be going down 2 or 3-1 before we have to make a comeback to winning 4-3. Those games aren't great, you know, for the old tickers. So, yeah. We will wait and see how this game will pan out tomorrow. But in terms of it, I think it's Craig Pawson as the referee, which, you know, we don't like Craig Pawson, do we? He's not the best of referees, is he? But again, we'll just have to wait and see how good a game he has and if he's if he'll help us out or if he'll be against us, you know. But we will just have to wait and see on that one. I will get the lineup of officials as well for you. So let me just grab these on now and I'll tell you who the officials are tomorrow night. So the moment I can't see them. They've not come up yet. Hang on. Yeah, we go. Match week 12. Right. Okay. So the officials for tomorrow night is, yes, it is Craig Pawson is the referee. Eddie Smart and Nick Greenhoff are his assistants. The fourth official is Tony Harrington from Hartlepool, and VAR is Chris Kavanagh. And assistant VAR is Tim Wood. So there we go. that's the lineup of referees tomorrow night. Now then, in terms of my prediction, excuse me, guys. In terms of my prediction, I'm going to say Newcastle will win this one 3-0. Can't see West Ham scoring. Pope's on fire at the minute in goal. I think we'll run riot tomorrow. So I'm going to say 3-0 Newcastle. Who's going to get the goals for us? I'm going to see Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, and Lewis Hall. There you go. I'm going to Lewis Hall goal as well, because we know Lewis Hall can get the odd good goal. So, yeah. So, for me, it's Gordon, Isak, and Hall is the scorers for tomorrow night. So, we look forward to that, and we can't wait for it. But I will be back tomorrow night on Monday night with the pre-match. So, do join me for the pre-match, where I'll bring you all the team news, lineups, and we'll have a chat about the head of the game. And I'll remind everybody of what my prediction is. And let's see if we can go out there and beat the Hammers. So anyway, coming to the end of this short preview, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have done. And if you have enjoyed it, then please don't forget to leave a like. It really does help the channel up the search. So please do smash the like. Also, if you're brand new at the channel, come in to subscribe, come be part of this great community. Also hit the bell notification. That tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. And remember, guys, the future's bright. The future is definitely black and white. And until then, I will see you all later. How are the lads? And how are the lasses? Bye-bye.